In this example, we're going to continue applying the commutative property of addition to simplify our computations. However, in this case, we're given a symbolic form, we're not given an application. So let's see how we can do this. So rewrite the following problems, changing all subtractions to adding the opposite. Combine the positive and negative terms separately, then add the sign numbers to find the results. So first, I'm going to rewrite this as addition. So notice, here's a subtraction and there's a subtraction. So I'm going to rewrite this from left to right, changing these subtractions to addition. So instead of minus negative 5, I'm going to add the opposite of negative 5 is positive 5. So we have 8 plus 5 plus 6. Instead of subtracting 2, I'm going to add negative 2 and then add negative 1. Now, since this is all addition, I can add them in any order I want. So I'm going to start with the positive terms. So 8 plus 5 plus 6. Well, 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 6 is 19. And when I add the negative terms, I add the absolute values and keep the sign. So I could just think of this as 2 plus 1 is 3, but the result will be negative. So this is our positive, this is negative. Now we're going to combine them. 19 plus negative 3. Well, that's the same as 19 minus 3, which is 16. Let's look at one more. So here we have 10 plus negative 8 minus 2 minus negative 1 minus 6. So let's start by rewriting it as addition. Let's find all the subtractions. That's a plus, that's a negative, this is a minus subtraction, that's a subtraction, this is a subtraction. So we have 3 subtractions to change to addition. 10 plus negative 8 plus negative 2. So instead of minus 2, I'm going to add the opposite of 2. Now minus negative 1, I'm going to add the opposite of negative 1, or just adding 1. Then I'm going to add the opposite of 6, which is plus negative 6. Let's highlight the positive terms. So here are the positive terms, and here are the negative terms. So the positive terms are 10 plus 1, which is 11. The negative terms, I add the absolute values, so I'm just going to say 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 6 is 16, and the result is negative because they're all negative. And now I'm going to combine the results. So we have 11 plus negative 16. And remember, when the numbers are different signs, I subtract the smaller absolute value from the larger absolute value. So I'm going to do 16 minus 11, which is 5. And then since the larger absolute value was the 16, and 16 is negative, my result is negative 5.